Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a dive into one of Marvel's most underrated heavy hitters, Susan Storm, aka the Invisible Woman. You know she can turn invisible, but her real power are those insane force fields. So let's break down just how powerful they are and why you should never underestimate her. But real quick, if you do enjoy these brief dives into comic book characters, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell just so that way you don't miss any more updates. It really helps me out a lot, and any kind of feedback will be welcome. First debuting in Fantastic Four #1 in 1961, Sue got her powers after being bombarded with cosmic rays during the Fantastic Four's infamous space flight. While invisibility came first, due to fan backlash as comic book readers found her presence on the team as useless and usually needing to be saved by one of the team members, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby expanded her powers, giving her the ability to generate psionic force fields. Invisible Woman's force fields can take any shape, whether that's domes, shield, walls, even complex geometric patterns. She can project them as barriers, weapons, and/or platforms. She's even used them to form battery rams, launching herself into the air and trapping enemies in mid-flight. These fields are insanely durable. She has blocked blasts from Thor, punches from the Hulk, and even cosmic level threats like Silver Surfer. She's withstand explosions that would flatten city blocks, and when she needs to go on the offense, she can crush objects or people inside of her force fields with immense pressure. But how strong are Invisible Woman's force? Her force fields are made of raw mental energy, which means she only has one limit, and that's herself. The stronger her will, the stronger the construct, and trust me, she doesn't crack easily. She's held off entire armies, shielded her team against nuclear level blasts, and once threatened to crush Dr. Doom's lungs. Yes, she can actually project force fields inside of your body. She can make invisible spikes or crush your brain without you even seeing it coming. That's why writers call her the most powerful member of the Fantastic Four. That's what makes Sue so impressive. Her powers are amazing because it's not just focused on strength, it's also focused on control. She can make her fields microscopic or stretch them across the battlefield. She's balanced between defensive and offensive like a master technician, and a level of precision is rare even among Omega level mutants or cosmic beings.
Doom. Got him. Whoa, Invisible Woman.
But what I want to focus on is what we saw in the film. Spoiler alerts if you have not seen Fantastic Four First Steps. What are you waiting for? It was a good film. But anyway, is can Invisible Woman take on Galactus herself? Now, granted, in the film, she doesn't necessarily attack Galactus head on. Like, she wasn't forming any kind of construct to, attack him. She was just pushing him into the black hole with the effort or with the motive to save her son Franklin. But Galactus isn't just some big villain, he's also a cosmic force in nature. He devours planets, wields the power cosmic, and constantly stomps other gods. And throughout his comic book history, he's fought the likes of the Avengers, the X-Men, even Celestials themselves. Most heroes don't beat Galactus, they just easily survive him or outsmart him. Barely. And we've seen in the comics, we've seen different iterations of Sue fighting on bigger threats such as Celestials and Galactus at one point. In Fantastic Four 400, Sue has been capable of rupturing the shell of a celestial being. During this confrontation, Sue used her force field to attack the Celestial's nervous system, causing the Celestial's body to disintegrate. And then in Fantastic Four 243, Sue was able to pierce Galactus's armor. However, he was not physically injured and turned Sue's force field against herself, but she did manage to pierce his armor. And throughout comics, there have been many times where Sue has shown that she's one of the most dangerous beings in the Marvel Universe. Alternate timelines and what ifs have explored her cutting loose, like really cutting loose, and it's terrifying. And writers like Jonathan Hickman and Mark Waid have teased just how powerful she can be when she's pushed. And more than once, Reed Richards has hinted that Sue is the strongest member of the Fantastic Four, not just for hype, but just for the Marvel canon. So could Invisible Woman beat Galactus? If it's a straight up cosmic battle, probably not, but in the right moment, with the right motivation and strategy, she's got the tools to at least defend herself and her family from a cosmic threat as big as Galactus, much like she did in the film. But never underestimate the woman who could crush you without lifting a finger and without you ever seeing it coming. Hey, if you like this breakdown, smash the like button, subscribe for more, and comment below if you think that Sue could take on Galactus or if you think the film was a little far-fetched. I want to hear your opinions down below, but again, this has been Andy. I'll talk to you later.